Welcome to Retirement Ramblings. I'm Scott, and today is day 278 on my countdown to retirement. So, today, like every Saturday, I go and do a weekly portfolio review to see how I did over the last week. And I'm sure as many of you are in the same boat, it wasn't a good week. And Friday obviously ended up, being down. So, for me, when I went back though, and given that Monday is the end of the quarter, I decided I would take a quick peek and see how I'm doing quarter to date, because I know that for me the peak of the year was Valentine's Day, and I'm down substantially since then. So I wanted to see kind of what my overall quarterly performance was, and so in my self-managed IRA and Roth retirement accounts. In aggregate, I'm down 1.01% so far this year. And by comparison, my moderately aggressive benchmark is down 0.7%. And then, small cap, the Russell 2000 is down 9.02%. The S&P 500 is down 4.81%. The Nasdaq's down 10.15%, and the Dow is down 1.85%. So by comparison to the other things, I'm doing better. Doesn't make me feel better because I don't like being down, but basically it's showing that the diversification that I have relative to the major indexes, between my bonds and my fixed assets and my stocks, is holding up reasonably well, given all the volatility in the market. Then in my 401k at work, where I have very limited choices, that is down 6.88% year to date. So, not good. And I'm not happy about that, but there's not much I can do about it. Like I said, the choices I have are limited. So, quite honestly, as soon as I retire and I'm eligible to move the monies out of the 401k and move it into or have a direct transfer into a 401k or a Roth account, from a 401k into a traditional IRA, or from a Roth 401k into a regular Roth account where I can self-manage that. I'll be doing that right away to try and get the performance, more in line with my other investments. So that's kind of where I am quarter to date. And then today I decided I was going to finish planting out my raised garden beds. So as I've indicated on prior videos, I have a hydroponic aero garden that I grow plants in my guest bedroom. And so today I decided I was going to transplant the majority of those plants. The only thing I didn't transplant was dill and mint. I didn't do the mint because it literally grows like a weed and takes over the raised garden beds, and it took me forever the last time I had mint in there to be able to get all the roots throughout the bed to get it cleaned out so that it wouldn't keep spreading. So I didn't want to do that again. And then I had done a bunch of research on the dill, and it basically doesn't seem to be a good companion plant with the other plants that I've got. So to make sure that it didn't hamper the growth of my other plants, I decided I'll just keep it in the air garden, and I'll use it from there. But I did move my parsley, my chives, my basil, and my tomato plants from the air garden out to the raised garden bed. And I also transplanted or relocated, I guess I should say, the pepper plants that were in the front bed. I moved to the back bed, and then in between the pepper plants and the tomato plants, based again on reading what are good companion plants, I basically created a row of two different kinds of basil, because apparently basil helps get rid of pests and also adds incremental flavor to tomato plants. How, I don't know, but through the soil supposedly. And then it indicated that eggplant wasn't a good companion plant for tomatoes because I guess they're part of a similar family. I know they're both nightshades, but I think they're some other uh, companion thing doesn't work out. And last year, I had them mixed and didn't get a very good crop. So, I decided I'd move the eggplant to the front bed where the chives and parsley is, and see how that goes, along with my English thyme and my rosemary that's there. So the beds now are planted out the way they're going to be, and I'll just see now whether or not they actually grow and produce, the various uh, fruits or whatever they're supposed to generate. And if not, you know, it'll be another learning experience. And then, as I've been mentioning the last couple of videos, the pollen here in Atlanta continues to increase. And so today I also sprayed off my covered patio uh, tile to get rid of it was like a river of pollen that I washed off. And then I also washed off the grill since I wanted to be, I used that area to cook. So I wanted to get the pollen out of there. But, the pollen's starting to build up on my truck on the back bed. And I'm going to be going through apparently a lot of windshield wiper fluid because, the window, the hood, like it's just all over the place. And when I get in the truck now to start it up, I can't see uh, clearly to drive, so I gotta wash off the windshield, before before I head down the road. Anyway, that's kind of what I took care of today. And so that's my update. If you have any questions, any comments, please leave them in the comment section down below or drop me an email at myretirementramblings@gmail.com. Otherwise, I hope you have a great evening. Look forward to talking with you tomorrow. Take care.